Arizona State University was raped by another student who broke into her dorm room. This student had been previously kicked out of school after other rape accusations and after exposing himself to female students and staff, but was allowed to return to campus so he could play on the football team. I know, unbelievable. I'm a feminist because nearly half of the teens interviewed in Boston think that Rihanna was to blame for Chris Brown beating her up. Yes. And last but not least, if I can figure out how to work this little thing, I'm a feminist because this is the latest ad for Pantene shampoo. If you can kind of see the shampoo in the lower right-hand corner. It's really hard for it. Because it's not always the obvious issues like a Supreme Court decision on pay equity or domestic violence legislation, it's about the small everyday things too. And what I find particularly sad is despite all of these reasons that I can name for why I call myself a feminist just from this month, most young people who also have feminist values, young women especially, who are even doing feminist work and who are even leaders in their communities are just too freaked out to use the word feminist. They don't want to identify as feminists. And I think the problem is why so many people, women especially, have feminist values but don't want to use the word feminist is that too many of us have really internalized all of these really stereotypical anti-feminist messages. Because what do most people think of when you hear the word feminist? If you want to shout some words out at me, that's fine.
Dyke.
Dyke's a big one.
Man-hater.
Man-hater. Butch.
Hairy legs.
Hairy legs, that's always one of my favorites. Sometimes people don't mention that. Just the hairy legs.
Domineering.
Domineering. Bra burner, maybe. Have you heard the bra burner?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so you have, the man-hating, lesbian, hairy, ugly, bra burning. I don't know that there's anything wrong with any of those things outside of the bra burning because it's dangerous. You just don't want to get into that. It's just kind of amazing to me and hilarious that these stereotypes still exist because they've been around for a really long time.